Hey, what is up, guys? It is your boy Awesome Kevin from Celebrity Talkies. So, the match that we all have been waiting for, Australia versus India. So, let's talk about the match. India lost the toss and Australia decided to bat first. Australia, defending 338 runs, bundled out India for 233 runs to beat them by 95 runs and reach their 7th World Cup final. Australia powered into the World Cup final with 95 runs victory over defending champion India in Sydney. Steve Smith struck a fluent 105 runs from 93 balls and Aaron Finch 81 runs as Australia posted a huge amount of runs, 328 for 7, the highest score in the World Cup semi-final. India made a solid start to their reply but lost 4 early wickets for just 32 runs and fell very short on 233 despite captain MS Dhoni making 65. Australia will meet fellow co-host New Zealand in Sunday's final in Melbourne. There they will do so looking for their 5th World Cup crown. No other team has more than 2, and on the back of the 7th semi-final win in as many attempts. For India defense of the trophy they won on home soil 4 years ago and a run of 16 consecutive wins in major one-day tournaments, the World Cup and Champion Trophy is over. They can reflect on how their top order fell apart after openers Shikhar Dhawan and Rohit Sharma put on 76 inside 13 overs, but perhaps Dhoni's biggest mistake was calling incorrectly at the toss. As a result, India, who failed to win any of the 10 matches on their tour of Australia that preceded the World Cup, were made to bowl first on a Sydney pitch that was full of runs. Even then, Australia failed to fully capitalize on the second wicket stand of 182 between Smith and Finch as Michael Clarke's men were stunted by the off breaks of Ravichandran Ashwin and a curious collective failure against back of a length bowling. In all, for Australia, batsmen were undone by the short ball, the first being David Warner offering a leading edge to Umesh Yadav. That brought Smith to join Finch, who began with uncertainty and rarely looked at his best but showed tenacity to support his free-scoring partner. With his familiar shuffle across the stumps, Smith wived, clipped and pulled 3/4 of his run through the leg side to become only the 5th man and first Australian to score 100 in a World Cup semis. As Smith and Finch traded sixes, Australia looked set to move out of sight, but Smith hooked to deep square leg off Yadav signalled a slowing of the pace. 4 wicket for 51 runs left Shane Watson and James Faulkner to rebuild momentum, with Mitchell Johnson 9 ball 27 carrying Australia to a score they would have earlier seen to be the bare minimum. The Clarke's men were made to look vulnerable by Rohit and Dhawan, the former going after the short ball, the latter target Faulkner with drive after drive. The Australian team batted, fielded and bowled really well to run through the mighty Indian batting lineup. A good all-around performance from Australia. They batted, they fielded, they bowled well. But throughout the mighty Indian batting lineup, except for Dhoni, no Indian batsman stood against the pace bowling from Australia. Australia beat India by 95 runs and will be facing New Zealand in the finals at Melbourne on Sunday. So at the end, India lost the match, and let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below and subscribe to our channel. Peace out.